Let's make some tie-dye. You want to start by getting your paint nice and wet, and you're going to add some shag lines going in a spiral. Don't worry about trying to make these lines perfect. The messier it is, the more it's going to look like real tie-dye. Whenever you go to use a new color, make sure you wash your brush and then start to blend in that color to the first color you used. You do this by adding more of the first color over where the lines meet. You're going to keep going around in your spiral, making sure to leave plenty of white space in between each turn. We want to leave the space white because we're going to add some doodles and Zentangles to that space once the paint is dry. Keep adding your colors. You can choose to do any colors you want. Just remember that you have to blend them together if you want it to look seamless. You're going to keep adding your colors until you get all the way to the edges of your paper. If your paint is a little too transparent or see-through, you can go over it with another layer. The less water you use, the more dark and opaque your colors are going to be. The more water you use, the more see-through your colors will be. The paint we're using today doesn't have purple, but I wanted to add that, so I'm mixing my pink and blue to make that purple color. All I'm doing is adding one layer at a time of each color till I'm happy with the color that it's made. If there's a color you want to use but don't have, feel free to mix on your paper as long as you don't mix in the palette. You don't want to mix in the palette because you don't want to ruin the other colors for your table mates. You're going to keep going in this spiral until you're all the way at the edges, like this. I'm choosing to continue to go and add lines so that it looks like my spiral keeps going off the page. We want to make sure, since this is a project for Square One, that we're filling up all the space we can. Again, you can use any colors you want. You don't have to use all the colors given to you. I thought it looked kind of cool to do rainbow order, but if you would only like to use a few colors or make a certain pattern with the colors, that's your choice to make. When you're happy with your painting, you can wash your brush and bring your paper to the drying rack. We'll add more to these next time with Sharpie.